Hi, my name is Samuel, and I'm a sophomore in the Department of Electrical Engineering in Chinan University. Today, I would like to talk about how to learn English by not trying to. This is the topic I chose during the midterm of this semester. Although I have made some modifications to it and even kind of changed it in some way, well, I still think that there are still things that are worth sharing with you guys. Okay, let's start with it. Let's get on with it. Um, in my midterm report, I mentioned that will be trying out a few things to improve my English. First is changing the interface of my phone and computer. I started with my phone at first, and to my surprise, that getting used to it was not as hard as I thought it would be. I got used to it within a day or two, and I believe the reason to it is um, because there are already a lot of apps and icons that that are in English, so um, it really doesn't make any difference because even though the language is changed, but I would just look at the icon and know exactly what it means. So yeah, it was pretty easy to get used to it for me, and um, and whether it would be any beneficial to for my English learning, well, I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. And because I've only experienced about a month or so, and to be honest, I haven't seen any changes. But I'm optimistic, and I believe that there will be other ways that it might be beneficial to me. Okay, and okay, my computer. Sorry. Well, it's a disaster because there are just too many um, documents that are in Mandarin, and I really can't change that into English. So so in the end, I kind of gave up because I found myself trying too hard to get used to it. But since my topic is to learn by not really trying to, so well, since it's against my topic, so I just decided to let it go. Okay, the second one is to read the original textbook. Well, since um, I'm in the Department of Electrical Engineering, so a lot of my textbooks are in English. But the truth is, our teachers they don't um, really speak English the whole time during classes. They will only mention a few words, um, a few academic words, you know, that are so uh, that are that you need to memorize. So I did read my textbook sometimes, yeah, and I think that um, before you read the textbook, you need to concentrate on what the teacher is saying in class, so that then you can have a better chance to know what you are reading, and um, whether it benefits my English. I think yes, it does, because then I would be I would see a lot of English words over and over again. So in the end, I would know what it means the next time I encounter it. Okay. The third one is to take notes in a foreign language, and this one I kind of I'm sorry but I kind of forgot about this one. So Um, I continue to take notes in Mandarin. Yeah, so I'm sorry, but I forgot this one. And the last one is to make foreign friends. And I didn't really make new friends during this time, but um, I already have foreign friends. In my hometown, Hsinchu, I live near Tsinghua University, and they have every year they have a lot of exchange students from almost, well, not almost, a few um, a few countries. Well, no, a lot of countries around the world, and I was lucky enough to have the chance to know some of those students, and I I made friends with some with some people with some students that are from Haiti. Although they speak French there, their main language is French, but they also speak English very um, pretty good. Yeah, so every time I went back to my hometown, I would spend time with them and talk English to them, and it's a pretty interesting moments there because I spoke English to them and they speak Chinese to me. So sorry. So it's actually kind of a win-win for both of us. Okay. What time is it? Oh, I have to mention my other topic. So because this topic I kind of didn't know how to do it in after a few weeks, so I changed my topic to kind of changed it to learn. It is the topic I chose. I changed is to learn English and during my work, which is to help establish a website, and it is also a thing that I wouldn't need to do. I wouldn't need to do it. Um, I didn't really need to try because because since it is my work, so I have to like look at it look at it every time I work. Yeah. So the work is um, the work I do is to help establish the English website for NCNU, and because there are a lot of articles in there, so I would get a lot of chance to read it and learn more about more about GNet. Sorry, and yeah, it is. I believe that is pretty beneficial, and on one hand, I learned a lot of more facts about G9, and because I read it every time I go to work, so I believe that I will pretty get used to the words, used to some of the words I read in there. So the next time I read them again, I would not be so. I would know what they meant. Yeah. Okay, I think the time is nearly 10 minutes. So yeah, I think I need to end it. Thank you for watching, and this is my topic. This is what I want to share with you guys, and yeah, one of them is to learn language but not really trying to. The other is to learn English during my work. Thank you again, and see you next time.